Very warm welcome to the tradingmentors.com. This is Chris here. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. This is the weekly Forex forecast for the 14th to the 18th of November. And there are some fantastic setups now. The US dollar at last has woken up, and so we've got some great opportunities for next week. So don't miss this video and watch this to the end. This is the order of play today. And for those coming into YouTube for the first time, you are more than welcome. And please subscribe if you want a reminder of the next video. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the news out for this week, which could have an impact on the US dollar and other things. The DXY, what happens now with the US dollar currency. Futures contracts, we're looking for the weakest and the strongest. The main FX super trends, as I call them, the trades that are now moving into a trend, and there's lots of them. And we look at gold, silver and oil. And of course the indices are having a great run, and we're going to get on the back of that. And congratulations to everybody who traded all of these last week, because everyone done well. And at the end of this video, I shall be giving you my best favorite trades for this week with targets. And if you want to join me on my daily video analysis, please do. Just click on the link below and you'll get an invite into the daily analysis, which I do in the New York session. This has high volume and the news is usually finished and gives us great opportunities for setups. So if you want that, just click on the link. So let's crack on with the news out for this week. So we're looking at Monday the 14th of November, and not much going on in the morning. We've got the speech out of the ECB at 4:15 UK time. Not much else going on. Yen GDP growth rate at 10 to 12 in the evening. Tuesday, look out for sterling this week. There's lots of news coming out for sterling. And on Tuesday, November the 15th, 7 AM, we've got employment change. We've got PPI coming out of the States at 1:30 UK time. Again, don't forget, if you're on my Telegram group, then I will text you before any of this news comes out, just in case you're holding positions. You might want to take some risk off, or wait until the news out and then put some trades on. So look at Wednesday for sterling. Lots going out, inflation rate, PPI, retail prices, and so on. And don't forget, on Thursday there's the well, let's do Tuesday, let's do Wednesday first. So we've got the retail sales out of the US, 1:30. Quite a lot going on for the US dollar, so look out for that. And then Thursday we've got Aussie employment change, 12:30 in the morning for us. CPI. And don't forget, we have the UK fiscal statement on Thursday the 17th. So that could be very important for sterling. That will be very volatile. So keep an eye on that. Initial jobless claims for the US on Thursday. And again, sterling retail sales coming out Friday morning. And then existing home sales at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Friday. So we look out for those, but I'm not too concerned about any of those except sterling. I would be holding back on sterling probably next week, but there's some other opportunities which are fantastic. Let's have a look at them. So thanks to the lower than expected inflation figures out of the US last week, we can expect further risk on and weaker dollar. So our target was hit from last week's video at 106.40, and we had a sell actually on the 7th of November, if you can see that there. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see it a bit better. And we're expecting further weakness. Now what can happen, of course, it may rebound, which is to be expected, back up to this area here, 109.50, and then start to move down again. So the target, first target will be 106.40, again from 109.50, and then the extension to the next level is target for this week 104.65. Euro futures has broken the downtrend and now bullish. The buyers are in, and as long as the price is held at 101.33, that is now support, and target for this week is 106.20. A nice double bottom on sterling, previously mentioned in previous videos, and it has broken the neckline and the downward trend as well. So further bullish on sterling is highly likely, although I'm not totally convinced, depending on the news coming out this week. So just remember, lots of news coming out of sterling, so just be wary of that this week. But our target for this week is 66.14. Stronger yen is expected for this week. We may see a pullback down to the bottom of this trend line channel, but the fact that it's broken above this area here of 0.07178, if this price is held, the target for this week is 0.07562, stronger yen. Canadian futures, we have a double bottom. We love double bottoms and double tops, don't we? Very profitable, and so we have a target here for this week of 42.73.6. Swiss futures, as I explained last week, we had a double bottom. Double bottoms usually mean a reversal is likely. It broke the neckline as well, which indicates continued strength in this case, and the price is now up, and we probably will get a pullback this week at some stage. Of course, that's the normal thing that happens, and if it bounces back down to this area here, then it's going to target 1.0700. Gold futures is bullish. All the buyers are in. If we need clarification, there it is. Everything green in a parabolic trend. So we can only presume this price is going to continue. It's broken some resistance areas here as well, 52.133. And as long as the price is held above that area, let me draw a line to help you. Above that area there, as long as it stays above that, then we can expect 53.562. Now this is a bit of a quandary, really. This is the Aussie futures, and this is predicting a very sharp fall. Now, what needs to happen, of course, the prediction for the target is 0.6054. That's my target. However, of course, if this breaks from this trend channel, then of course it could open up a new target. So the daily video analysis is going to be crucial for this one, because I'll be analysing the futures every day in the afternoons for you guys. And what I do on the daily video analysis, I actually zoom in. I don't use the daily as often. I go into the 4 hour, and therefore you're going to get much faster moves and more realistic targets, if you like. These are long-term targets. It could take a couple of weeks to reach them, but the 4 hour targets are within a few days, so it's really helpful in your analysis and your learning as well. So Aussie futures, keep an eye on this, but I expect target to 0.6054. Congratulations if you've been following me and trading silver. We had a buy signal back on the 26th of October, and the price has rallied to the target of 21.30. This is the futures. I'll be going into the silver itself any moment now after the indices, but target 22.50. Onto the indices, and this is the Dow Jones, known as the US 30 for copyright reasons. Double bottom here a few weeks ago, and a breakout of the neckline, typical pattern, which is what we love, and an entry here, hit our target of 32.659 and continued. So our next target is 34.230. Double bottom on the Aussie 200, as you can see here for the Advanced Pro software, and the price broke out, and if you have this one, congratulations, 369 points. So we're expecting a continuation of this rally. It may pull back down to this support area at some stage. We'll have to see. The daily video analysis will tell you. And so the target for this week is 7553.70. So this is the NASDAQ. Of course, it follows the Dow. The Dow leads the way with all the indices usually, doesn't it? There's a little bit of resistance here. Where is the price now? 11817. 11817. So it looks like it's broken it, but nonetheless we'll have to wait until Monday to see. But long as the price is held above this resistance area at where is that, 117, let's say, as long as it's held above that, then it continues upwards and targets 12,379.29. So on to commodities now, and this is silver against the US dollar. And congratulations if you traded this. It went to target of 21.20 and 20.8. So if you've been following the weekly analysis or even the daily video analysis, then you'll know. And the next target for this week is 22.39. On to Bitcoin. Good old Bitcoin. Despite everything going bust, it seems to be holding its own. The price now is holding a target. It's got a nice pattern here, which is highly likely to move up, but it needs to move above this black line here. As soon as it does, then of course it's going to target 19,588 for this week. On to oil, West Texas oil we're looking at. This is, well, we had a lovely double top. This was amazing. And congratulations to you guys who traded this. And now we're expecting this to fall and continue to $82 now. Any break below this neckline, though, is going to open up to a new target. And that's going to be 76.50. But for this week, $82 will be fine. The double bottoms and double tops are like magic, aren't they? They really are fantastic and great trading opportunities throughout the week. So we had a nice double bottom on gold last week or the week before. Can't remember now. I announced it on Telegram to watch out. And whenever there's a double top or whether there's a double bottom, if you're in the VIP on Telegram, I will post it to you. It's a great trading opportunity. If you want to learn how to trade it, then just let me know. Just DM me and I will show you how to do it. So this is gold, US dollar, and hit our target of 17.30 this week. And now the target, as it's broken this now, this is now support. It may pull back, of course. That's what happens. Back to 17.30, maybe, might not even come that deep. But this week's target, 17.99. I spoke about the Aussie futures and a prediction for a big fall south. Now, this is Aussie US dollar. Of course, doing a similar thing, but it hit our target of 66.9. So if you traded that, congratulations. And now it has to make up its mind. As you can see here, this is a high resistance area at the top of this downward trend channel. And so therefore, the price could roll over. Equally, of course, it could break into this area and therefore it changes trends completely. But the Aussie, for me, looks weak. This is a pullback. This is just a correction in the market as far as I can tell. Until we get confirmation, we won't know. This is definitely not a short, but what I will be looking for in the 4-hour chart and the daily video analysis, I will be looking for double tops. So once we get those, they will be highly profitable, more than likely. Not one of my favourites, as the Aussie USD is not one of my favourites. But the Canadian yen had a nice double top, didn't it? If you got in at the top there, congratulations. And now the price is now reached, where is it, 104.65. Yeah, it's sitting right on top of that support area now. So now it has to make its mind up. There's a big trend upwards, as you can tell through this channel, and the price could easily turn around, but it's got a 50-50 chance. If it breaks this neckline at 104.60 or below and stays below it, then that's going to target 101.50. Just a quick break from the charts for 10 seconds. This is the daily video analysis and trading techniques, so you can learn while you watch and see me trade live quite often. And this is members only. If you want to start the trial, then you just click on there, and it's free for 14 days, and you can cancel any time. There's no commitment, and if you scroll down, it tells you exactly what you get and so on. So just go to the trading mentors and it tells you everything. Or of course, just click the link below. So Euro Aussie, very interesting trading here. We've got a double bottom on the Euro Aussie quite some time ago now, back in August 25th. If you traded that, congratulations, you made a lot of money. But now it's broken the neckline. See this neckline here, which is significant, and it means there's likely to be a rally. It's not my favorite trade for this week because it's not ready as far as we're concerned, and I can show you why. Because the sellers are in, there's a few sellers in, and there's a few buyers, so it's mixed at the moment. And of course we have a sell signal. Whenever we get a buy signal or a sell signal, that's what we're looking for with the trend. The support line is 153.98, 154 let's say, and therefore as long as that is held, the target for this week is 1.6020. Remember, Euro futures is strong, and the Aussie futures looks like it's going the other way, but not quite yet. We're just going to do this one and go on to the favourites, and there's lots of them, so bear with me. The favourites are looking red hot and could be ready as early as Monday morning. So if you're not in my Telegram group, then please jump on and get ready. It's going to be a good ride. So this is the Canadian Swiss, and we've got a double bottom. We like double bottoms, so we're going long here. The targets vary. My target would be 0.7427. Might take some time to get there, but you could also have a target here as well of 0.7290. Don't know how many favourites I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I've got 18 favourites. So let's go through them all so you know. Dow Jones 34230 target. Aussie 200 buy target 7553.7. Nasdaq target 12,379.29. Silver target 22.39. I don't trade Bitcoin, but I gave the targets earlier. Gold, good old gold. Hopefully we'll get a pullback because I don't like going long with massive stops. So a nice pullback will be very, very nice. I'm expecting a pullback. So target for this week is 17.99. Euro dollar. I'm expecting a pullback on euro dollar down to this level here, which is 10199, 10200, let's say, and it's going to go to 1.0554. US yen. As long as the DXY continues down, weaker dollar, then of course we can expect this to go down, because don't forget we've got stronger yen. So therefore, as long as this area here is 139.30 is broken, oh, it's broken already, 138.75, so it's down here. It's just broken. As long as it's held on Monday, then it can target 132.20. New Zealand yen just got confirmation of the sell signal from the Advanced Pro charts. If you don't have these charts, then come and see me, and I'm not bothered either way, it's up to you. And the target for this week on New Zealand yen is 79.5. Aussie yen Target for this week, 91.00, nice round number. We've got a sell and all the sellers are in. Euro yen, all the sellers are in. Now I'm waiting for a pullback on this one and up to this area here, and the target for this is 141.60. Pound yen, congratulations if you traded this. We recently had some nice successful trades on this, and it's broken the support area of 165, and so it's going to target 159.90 for this week. But keep an eye on this one. This is one to watch, but don't forget we've got news out of sterling out of UK this week as well. That's going to be quite volatile. Oh, here we go. There's more. There's more. Right, Euro Canadian is one of my favourites. I'll be looking at this on Monday, and as I get a pin bar, if I get a doji, if I get any kind of clue that this price is going down, then let's just draw some lines there. So that's the previous high on the top one. So we've got a double top at 136.94. So what I want to see is the price fall below that area here. Then I'm going to be short and target 132.80. Pound Swiss, we've just got all the sellers coming in. If you're not sure, just go to the software and it tells you. And so we have a big move here potentially. The first target is this support line here at 10894. If you want to play safe, then that's a good place to go. But my target is going to be 1.0163. Congratulations if you traded the Swiss. We had a nice double top here, which we love, and I sold it up here somewhere. And when you have a double top, you can easily have a target of this support area here, the neckline, because quite often it just holds on to that area for quite some time, and it's usually a very high risk to reward, which we love those. Now, of course, we've got the breakout of the neckline, which is fantastic, and now we wait a pullback. It's likely to pull back before it falls back down again, which is typical, and it's going to probably move up to this area here of this, which was a downtrend. Of course, it's now broken out, so this is going to be resistance now at probably 97.24 before it falls back down to 94.80 and then to 93.80. Euro Swiss, we've got sell signal, fresh sell signal, and this might be a better one to trade next week because it's euro rather than sterling, because of a lot of news coming out of sterling. And the first target is going to be 0.9643 on to 0.9420. A pound Aussie, I need this to break out really. I'm not quite convinced yet. Remember, I showed you the Euro Aussie, which I'm expecting a break up, so but not confirmed yet. So this could easily go to 61.8% fib as it's predicted here, but all the sellers are in. So we have to go by what we see, not what we think. Remember that one. So a breakdown below 174.80, anything below that and it stays below that is going to target 1.6980. Last one. Pound New Zealand. Continuation of the selling is likely, and the target is 1.8980. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, then please subscribe. If you like it, then please like, and if you want my daily video analysis, then I'm happy to help you, and we'll zoom into the charts in terms of getting closer to the market every day. Have a wonderful weekend.